For the past weeks, there have been a surge in protest action across the country, ranging from Social Security workers to the stevedores at the Belize port, as well as the staff of the Belize Electricity Limited and the University of Belize. What all these things have boiled down to is the workers wanting more money. Love News spoke with the president of the Public Service Union, Eldred Neal, who gave his insight on the recent activities from his union colleagues.
I believe a number of heads have or are prying on the opportunity to see how best they can fit their own agendas. As a union and a couple of the different arms or statutory bodies that are going through the different issues are directly affiliates of ours. And whilst we are in solidarity with their actions, the fight hasn't garnered, I want to think, the full support of all the different partners as yet, because a number of the issues cited we believe can be dissolved and will be dissolved in an amicable way. I want to encourage all of the different bodies that are going through these issues to continue seeking whatever issue they're trying to bring across, but to have us do it in such a way that we do not create any level of animosity as to disrupt the flow of things to affect the people we are truly placed there to serve.
According to Neal, the union supports these institutions, but they reserve their position to intervene until it becomes necessary and will try to meet the needs of both the workers and the employers. But for now, there are greater issues in the country to be dealt with.
Our union reserves the position to support you, and we will once the time comes along and we see the fight sufficient enough. But for now, we're sitting out, we're looking at the development, and we're hoping that these matters again can be, addressed to meet the needs of both sides. But I want to just lend our personal view on the number of go-slows and the question around the integrity of some of the institutions, and as to say that, whilst we understand the transition, we know that there are, to me, greater issues that rests on country that we can truly be citing vantage point for, rather than personalizing a number of issues.
Neal stated that if these institutions are to take the most extreme measures, they will be in solidarity with these institutions as long as it is meaningful for the country.
From the public service union standpoint, we will, when that time comes, we will have to meet first, look at our position around the matter, and of course, be ready to lend our position if it comes to the fact that it will affect where we work, one, and if it affects the individuals who work in the public sector and our partners in those different agencies. Whilst it's solidarity, it also has to be meaningful and for country and for people.
Eldred Neal has been serving at the PSU President since August.